Neighbours. Everybody needs good neighbours with a little understanding. You can find the perfect blend. Neighbours should be there for one another. That's when good neighbours become good friends.
I said you got yourself a job.
Give to the gab?
Yep.
Mate, you are making the right move.
Great.
To Des and Daphne.
To Des and Daphne. Hope something comes of it.
Trust me, have I ever let you down yet? Eh?
Oh no, I'm still not sure.
What is that smell?
Oh, sorry, bleach.
Chlorine isn't exactly an aphrodisiac, you know. Be much better if Daphne saw you was virile, not sterile.
Yeah, it's just the shower curtain was almost standing up by itself.
Well, you have made the right decision employing an intermediary. Love doesn't even have to come into it. What you've got to look at is compatibility.
Yeah, I thought you were going on about romance.
Western women expect that as a matter of course. But as soon as the first light of love has faded, they start to get tough. They want your body. Now, Daphne's the same. She's right into physical activity. She wants someone who's masterful, someone who'll take charge, a dominator.
Me?
You can do it, Des. You've done it before. And tomorrow is the perfect opportunity.
No. She's moving into the coffee shop tomorrow.
Exactly. It's up to you, Des. Take charge. Be impressive. You're an impressive guy. Just look at you.
I am?
You've got to find some common ground here. You've got to prove to her that you share her interests. Now, come on. Think of something sporting you two could do together.
Could take her to the dogs.
An evening at the greyhound races isn't romantic or sporting. It's passive. You've got to show her your masculinity, Des. You can do it.
You really think so?
I know so. You have got to prove to her that you are 100% what she needs. You've got it all, Des. You're intelligent. You've got financial security. You dress well. You're good looking. Now, do I have to go on? Huh?
No.
What we have to do is to find a way to display both your physical attributes and your resourcefulness. You've got to show her, Des. Show her!
Hello.
Come in.
Hi. I'm glad you're here. I want to ask you a favour.
As long as it's not fixing your lawn, Ma.
Would you be able to help Mike with his diving training?
Scott's already asked me and I said no. Look, I don't really think I'd be good enough to coach Mike. Not after the mess I made of my own career.
Oh, but you weren't to blame for that car accident. Look, your diving career might be finished, but that doesn't stop you helping someone else. Shane, Mike's very good. Maybe as good as you were, but he's not going to be able to find out unless he gets professional help.
All right, tell him I'll do it.
Thanks. He needs to know someone cares.
You could always talk me into anything, you know that? You're one of a kind, Daph.
Yeah, you mean pretty much the same to me.
Still be friends?
Try and stop me.
Shane, you're here. I thought you might be ill. I was looking forward to seeing you tonight.
Mike here to exit. I'll see you later.
I hope I'm not interrupting anything.
No, not really. He's all yours.
Look, I'll be around to help you move tomorrow, okay?
Thanks. I appreciate it.
I must have misunderstood. I expected you to pick me up tonight.
Oh, sorry, I had a few other things to do. I promised I'd get these repairs done by tomorrow.
It's getting late. Why don't we think of something more diverting?
Such as?
Oh, that Lewis Fleming. Met some rude people in my life, but for pure arrogance, he takes the cake. The most obnoxious man I've ever come across.
What did he do?
Well, apart from carrying on like a total chauvinist, tried to find fault with my driving and everything else I did.
But, Gran, I seem to remember you telling Shane that the customer's always right.
There's usually an exception to the rule, and Mr. Fleming is one of them. Apparently it amuses him to make the usual derogatory remarks about women drivers.
Why? What'd you say to him?
I assured him I could drive as well as anybody else he could name.
Setting your sights a bit high, isn't it? I mean, you're good, but you're not exactly perfect.
Oh, he went on and on. Do this, do that. He must be the worst backseat driver in the world. I wouldn't drive for him again if it were the last chauffeuring job on this earth.
So... Hello.
Could I speak with Mrs. Daniels, please?
Yes, just a minute.
I think it's him. Fleming. Hello?
Lewis Fleming. I'd like to make a booking with you for tomorrow.
A booking?
That's right. I want the car at 9 a.m.
Well, what's the pickup point?
Lassiter Hotel.
Oh, our driver will be there.
I was rather hoping it would be you.
Well, if that's your preference.
Certainly. I look forward to seeing you in the morning then. Good night.
Good night. He wants me to drive him tomorrow.
I thought you said you wouldn't take any more jobs from him.
But I don't understand. He was so pleasant.
I didn't think you'd forgive him that easily.
Well, personal dislikes aren't important. We need the business. And don't you dare say it's a woman's prerogative to change her mind.
Oh, Tom, I might have known you'd have the kitchen sink. Good grief, you've got everything else in the back, too. How are we going to move, Daphne, with all that junk in the back?
Don't get your knickers in a knot. I'm going to drop it off first, aren't I?
Surely you don't expect me to sit in the blazing sun while you plumb that thing in.
Come on, Clive,
What's
shake a leg
everybody
with
just
us.
standing around for? I've hired a taxi truck to be at the coffee shop at 9 sharp, so let's move out. Hey.
But I thought we'd arranged for everything to be moved in Clive's car and trailer.
Well, Max's van. I thought we were going to use that as well.
Are you guys serious? That'd take what, 10? Maybe 12 trips?
So you got a taxi truck?
Now that's what I call initiative. Good on you, Des.
Thanks, Des.
No, it's the only way to go, believe me. Right, I'll grab this and let's move out. Have this thing cleaned up in no time. Follow me.
Well, you heard the man. Let's move it.
Oh, g'day, kids.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, see you later.
Bye.
Thanks, Tom. See you down there.
Yeah, see you down there, Daff.
So they're starting already. We promised we'd help.
Suit yourself. You can always walk. What's this then? A farewell cake for Daphne?
No, it's for Jack Lassiter.
Oh, yeah? Thank you, is it?
Well, it's merely a sign of my appreciation for his kindness and for those magnificent roses.
Oh, well, there's no need to go that far, is there?
But Tom, it's common courtesy. I must say thank you. You're lovely.
Yeah, but you don't want to be seen to be too keen, do you? I mean, a woman's mystery, that's her main asset.
No, but surely I should at least say
Besides,
thank
at this rate, they're going to have half the coffee shop moved by the time we get there.
You're doing great, mate.
Am I? I mean, not being too forceful?
No, it's perfect. If it was any better, I could bottle it.
Yeah, I just feel a bit unnatural.
No, she's loving it. But you should strike while the iron's hot.
Now.
Was there ever a better time? Huh? Hey? Hang on, sir. I'll give you a hand with that.
Can you believe how much stuff we've accumulated since we've been here? Imagine if I'd had to pack it all myself. I'd have been here for a week.
Oh, at least.
Zoe is here. She talked me into buying all these useless things. I mean, really, you only need about half a dozen sharp knives and the odd vegetable peeler. Ooh. Des, what are you doing?
Just something I should have done a long time ago.
Oh, whoops. Sorry.
Well, we can't let the others do it all by themselves, can we?
Oh, Lewis, get that champagne I sent around for you? Thanks, Jack. Nice day. Yes, good.
Morning. Right on time, I see.
Hello, Jack.
Hello, Madge.
This is my brother, Tom Ramsay. He's staying with me for a few weeks.
Nice to meet you. Madge just told me about you.
Ah, what a pleasure to see you first thing in the morning. Oh, and what's this? Have you been busy or something?
I hope you enjoy it. It's just a little something to show my appreciation for the lovely dinner the other night.
The lady hasn't baked me a cake in years.
Oh, there's nothing really.
She's a top cook, our Madge. Oh, there's nothing like home cooking. It's a treat. A real treat.
You just keep the lid on that and it won't go stale.
Oh, no risk of that. Tell you what, let's go to the van. It's about time for a smoko, and I fancy a piece of cake.
Oh, look, normally we'd love to, but we did promise to help Daphne move in. Isn't that right, Tom?
Oh, don't look at me. I'm in no hurry. Oh, you girls can get started. We'll catch up in a minute.
How do you think we'll do?
I don't envisage any problems.
Why, are they in a hurry to sell?
Not really. The land's just recently been rezoned. Transport facilities are excellent.
Well, what makes you so sure we'll close this deal today? I thought you said they were sharp.
Well, they are. The trick is we've got to be that much sharper.
Like the Henderson merger.
Oh, nothing quite so obvious. We'll just play it by ear. Naturally, you're not interested.
I could say that we have a number of other properties to see before we make up our minds.
And it's too far out of town. Might help if you had an urgent appointment too.
Do we haggle?
No way. He needs us more than we need him.
Yes and all.
Can you guys slow down a bit, please? Those things cost money.
Oh, we haven't dropped one yet.
And don't be cheeky.
Where do you want this, Daph? Over by the door?
No, right in that corner.
No, but...
Come on, come on.
Actually, just up here will be fine, guys. We can move it again later.
What do you mean again?
Well, I'm just not sure I want it there,
But
Des.
that's the perfect spot for it, love.
It is Daphne's shop.
Oh, there's heaps of other stuff to be brought in.
You know, I think Clive was right in the first place. It's probably going to look better over by the door.
What? Back she goes.
G'day.
G'day.
Oh, Jim, hi.
Just thought I'd pop in and see how it's all going. Looks like you got everything in hand.
Yeah, thanks to this.
It's all gone off like clockwork.
Oh, it's been a team effort.
Everything is great, except my foot might drop the cut.
Oh, well, you ought to sit down, get your weight up.
Hello, everybody. I'm sorry I'm late. Hello, Jim.
Hi, Ruth.
Well, how's it all going? Is the kitchen all sorted out?
Oh, we were just going to start in
Oh,
there.
right. Well, let's get into it then. There's no time like the present. Mike, I'll need your help. All this crockery and cutlery's got to be washed. Scott, you can dry. And Clive...
Yeah, I was just going to start this up.
Ah, splendid.
Come on, Madge.
Yeah.
G'day, mate.
G'day.
Looking good. Clive, Zoe. Congratulations.
We're getting there.
Anything I can do?
I was just going to put up the notice board.
No worries.
Actually, I'm just about to do that.
Yeah, Des had that worked out, actually.
Yeah, so it's all taken care of, Shane. Sorry.
Yeah, well, I'll help unload the rest of the van.
Sure.
No. See, that's taken care of. All taken care of, actually. Everything's going fine. Isn't it, Daph?
Peachy.
We're nearly there. Now, this fella's not going to be any pushover.
Fancies himself as an operator, does he?
Well, he's certainly out to make a dollar. Now, you just follow everything I say and listen to carefully what's going on. I'll work up the negotiations to the point where he thinks he has us. And then, when I mention the word persistent, I want you to make him an excuse to take me away for a while. Let him sweat it out. Well, it's an old ploy. Usually works.
I could find something in the report that wasn't compatible with the property.
I'll leave it up to you then. You know, if we're careful, we could do quite well out of this.
Mr. Fleming.
Robinson. This is my daughter. Deborah, this is Paul.
Nice to meet you, Miss Fleming.
Well, let's go straight down to business, shall we? My daughter's got another appointment soon.
Well, as you can see, the property's fairly level. There is a fall over on the eastern boundary, but I don't think that's going to create any problems.
Yeah? What's the fall?
Oh, a couple of metres.
Pity.
But everything else seems to be okay.
Well, now, you're aware of the road and rail access, but you're probably not aware of Kellyville, which is about 2 kilometres over that way. And they've got a high residency of skilled manual labour. So, with the shortage of employment, I don't think you'll have any trouble at all enticing men over here.
That's a very important point. Do you always do your homework so well?
When I'm dealing with somebody like you, yes.
Right. Now, price. It's obviously too steep.
Oh, not when you average it out per hectare. Well, out at Crestwick, the prices are higher, and that's a lot further from the city.
Yes, well, the whole idea is just in the formative stages at the moment. Quite frankly, we wouldn't have bothered coming out here today if you hadn't been so persistent.
Something doesn't gel. Dad, could I have a word with you in private, please? Excuse me.
Would you like another bit of cake? Help yourself when you're ready.
Oh, this is a life, eh? Parked out under the stars. You know, there's something to be said for roughing it.
I don't know. I get too cold or too lonely, I just duck into the hotel.
Well, you've been married, haven't you? I mean, don't you miss the companionship of a good woman?
And now and then. I must admit I have been a bit adrift since Haddy passed on. But then again, I think I've always been a bit of a loner, you know.
Oh, yeah, you can be a loner, but still miss the companionship of a good woman. Take, Madge, for example.
Great sense of humour.
Exactly.
Cooks a mean cake, too.
Oh, she's a dab hand at just about anything in the kitchen. I'll tell you, she's a corker.
Yeah, she's such a hard worker. And she's honest, too. I was really glad to be able to take her and Helen out for dinner the other night.
Oh, and she had a great time. Oh, I couldn't stop talking about it.
Great to be able to cheer her up. I gather she's had a bit of a rough time with that husband of hers.
Oh, she's given him the sand shoe. You know, I could understand a bloke getting very fond of Madge. I mean, it isn't as if she's your average housewife. And she's a flaming good looker, too. I wouldn't blame any man if he fell for her.
I'm sure it'll happen one day, Tom. Yeah, I'm sure the right bloke for Madge will come along and sweep her off her feet.
Right, anything else?
Yeah, you can start organising the stuff for the tip. That can go too if Daphne's finished with it. What are you doing with that?
I thought, well, Daphne thought
The colours are... That is just not suitable at all. Well, I'm just trying to help, Daph. We're just following perfection.
Or remind me to do the same thing for you one day, Des.
Well, everyone, I'm back. How's it all going?
Don't ask.
Hey, Des, what else?
Well, you can start washing the stuff up in that box if Daphne's finished.
Oh, come on, mate. I've been doing nothing but washing up. Couldn't I swap with someone else?
Oh, well, don't look at me, mate.
Or me.
Look, can't you just take this stuff into the kitchen?
You can't swing a cat in the kitchen.
Well, it's no good here. It's in the way.
Des. Morning, all.
Hi, Tom.
Want some help?
Yeah, well, we could have done with another man when we were moving the heavy stuff, but you're here now.
I wasn't far away.
Didn't help us move the furniture, though.
Who does he think he
Oh,
is?
Tom, just shut up and help Scott with the washing up.
Washing up?
You're going to have to stop Des throwing his weight around like that.
He's going great guns. Look how much we've accomplished.
Hey, that's chipped.
It was scratched to start with.
I got no record of damage here.
Where do you want it?
I told you where to put it before you went out.
I'm tempted to tell you where to put it, mate.
I'll second that.
Now, come on, guys. We can straighten this out. No way, that's it. I came here to help Daphne, not to be ordered around by Des Clarke.
Same here.
Yeah, people usually take it in turns to wash up, so why don't you share the job around,
Yeah. Looks like you got a strike on your hands, sport.
Hey, come on. This is a team effort. We're all supposed to be pitching in, and Daph, can I have a word with you privately?
That's probably a very good idea. I'm about to go and finish clearing the old coffee shop. I suggest you come with me.
Believe me, I would have got out of driving today if I could. That man was revolting to me last night. But he expressly asked me to drive him this morning.
So why didn't you just knock him back?
We can't afford to turn down jobs at the moment, Paul. I'd certainly have made sure that Shane was driving if I'd known you were going to be here.
Oh, there's no harm done. Doesn't matter if we're family.
I don't think it's wise to tell Mr. Fleming that we're related.
Why not? There's not many guys can say their grandmother drives a limo.
Here they come now. Go out and try and sell your land.
Okay. Well, what do you think? Pretty impressive property, isn't it?
Well, we've had a good look at it. It's not exactly what we're looking for.
I would have thought that the size was pretty close to the mark.
Yes, but I'm a bit concerned about the development cost.
Oh, that'd be minimal on a lot like this, though.
Might be so, but add that to the price you've quoted me and we're up for a pretty sizable sum.
Yeah, well, I'm sorry it's not exactly what you're looking for. But not to worry, we won't have any problem selling. In fact, its proximity to the city will ensure that. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got a client who's interested in seeing it later on this morning.
Hey, don't you try that on us. I saw you talking to that woman. You're working with him, aren't you? We hired you in good faith as a chauffeur. And you're not a chauffeur at all, are you? You're a spy. What a con.
Oh, now, for your information,
Oh.
Gran, it's okay, I'll handle it.
Gran, did you hear that?
Look, this is totally getting out of hand. I haven't discussed any business with Paul.
I'm afraid we've only got your word for that. This sounds like a setup. Something the trade practices and the Real Estate Institute would be fascinated with. Oh, and I'm equally certain we've got grounds to sue. So I hope your little collusion was worth it.